So yeah, you watching the video yet?
Yeah,
This is just
kind of reminds me of Star
this is
Wars.
just important background on what happens. If you played the previous Infamous games, you'll probably know. If you're like me and this is your first Infamous game, I found it interesting. It also goes over like a very brief synopsis of what happened in the three prior games. Or
Okay. Yeah, I've never played any of them.
you're in for a treat. It'll
I
never
know they look
arrive.
sick. Well, I might have played one at like a friend's house when I was younger.
I mean, I don't know when they came out. I got a PS3 pretty late into the console's lifespan, so
Yeah, I had this Australian friend. He'd invite me over to his house every time he got a new game, and we would just sit there and play it for hours. And I think one of the infamous games was one of them. I don't remember which one it was.
yeah, these graphics are so nice compared to the PlayStation 3.
Really?
Like everything's shiny.
Wait, is this a PS4 game?
Yeah, it was a launch title.
Oh, dang.
And there's our protagonist. I say protagonist, not hero, because, well, you'll see.
Okay. Yeah, I have no clue. Oh, dude, look at that face. Mm. Oh, heck yes.
This is actually a side quest that goes on throughout the entire game, like you tag stuff.
Seriously?
Uh-huh.
You should drop to a penis to start with.
Nah. This, that, this guy's classy, he wouldn't do something like that.
Well, if he's only a protagonist, not a hero, I mean, he's probably got some bad traits.
I mean, it's kind of up to the player if he has bad traits or not.
Oh, so it's like a stencil and it doesn't matter. You just kind of paint whatever you want, and as long as it's over and it ends by the end.
Yeah, I think they did this because the motion control on the PS4 controller is not very responsive, so if you're actually trying to tag something, it wouldn't go very well.
Oh.
Hey, if art is a crime, then just
That's legit.
think, Delson, think.
Yes, protagonist named Delson.
Party at the Longhouse. Just gotta get there, mingle, establish an alibi. I'm a
Me
goddamn
too,
criminal
man.
mastermind.
Dude, that's smart.
Right. Yeah, this should work. Oh, genius. Real genius.
Who's out there?
It's just me, Betty. Would you put
Delson.
the stapler down? Seriously.
What are you doing here?
What is she gonna do? Shoot staples in the dude?
Yo,
Whoever
man,
was
she doesn't
breaking-
know.
what the heck?
She was scared. There was somebody in her house. Like, she
What are
was.
you doing up on the
She
roof?
needed an
Like,
adult.
staples don't shoot very far
She's like
when you
50
like,
years
open
old,
it
but she
and
needed an
squeeze
adult.
it.
Okay,
What the
you
heck?
need an adult to your adult.
You're up to mischief.
Okay, well, come on, seriously, what are you gonna do here?
Well, I have no choice. He's a cop. I have to be back here in 5 minutes, and if you're still here,
And she helps him out.
Thanks, Betty.
Sweet.
this is the last
Last
time.
time.
Now I have to go back to my office. Apparently, I'm making a phone call.
I like Betty already.
I
Yeah.
believe he doesn't have anything better to do.
Betty's a great grandma figure person. I don't think they're actually related, but they're like an Indian tribe, so guess they take care of each other.
Got each other's backs, yo.
I'm embarrassed about this part because I actually forgot where the back door
Find a
was,
way outta
so
here.
I'm just like, come on.
running around in circles.
Yep,
You know?
no, that's not the back door either. Think, Dawson, think. No, this is completely my bad. This has nothing to do with him.
Freaking idiot.
Hey,
Hello, freedom.
I'm doing my best here. Quality entertainment
And now the
from
easy
game
part.
time. Only
Get to the
quality
longhouse,
entertainment.
Set up an alibi.
Yeah. Until you get lost and you spend 10 minutes running around.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of that in this playthrough. Until I get the neon power.
Which does what?
You'll see. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Alright. Did they have that in the other games?
I don't know.
Out of my way.
I don't think so, though.
That sounds sick, it really does.
I've got to stop.
Is the parkour as
Doing
good
that.
as like Assassin's Creed games?
I mean, it's... The
It's
control is
cool.
really good, but you don't
Oh,
need
crap.
parkour. Really. Like... You
Okay.
don't need to, you'll see.
Be like, parkour, run.
I'm gonna quote one of the
Parkour.
characters. I'm gonna quote one of the characters in this game.
Okay.
You can basically fly in 3 languages.
That sounds legit.
Yeah, you don't need the parkour when you can fly. This is not a blind playthrough. I have beaten the game on. I played the one story path. We're doing a different story path for this one, and you'll
So there's
see
2.
that later in the part.
That's actually pretty cool. Witcher 2 has that. They have like
Shoot, get out of here.
2 completely different, like I think it's like the halfway point or so. I don't
That
remember
was
where,
close.
but it completely splits off into 2 different stories depending on which way you go.
I can think of a game that tried to do that and failed miserably. Skyrim. Because you can either side with the Empire or side with the Nords of Skyrim.
Don't look down, don't look down.
Uh-huh.
But all it is this war quest line where you go in and kill people and like just basically one-man army the battles. And they are fun
Your plan is
missions,
working
but you do
fine.
not change the game very much.
Really, the only thing I did in Skyrim is just like the main story. I didn't really do much side questing.
Hey, man. I've been looking
You're
like,
Skyrimming
forever
wrong.
for you. We should probably just get inside.
Yeah.
Have any idea how
That guy look
impressive it is
familiar?
To keep arresting my own brother over and over and over again.
Maybe you should
No.
stop arresting
Oh, the
your
dude!
brother
They
over
just
and
he
over
spray
and over
painted.
again.
And it's his brother, and it's a cop who arrests him over and over and over again.
Listen, man, there's a lot of scary shit.
That's
I'm out
hilarious.
there actually trying to assert my talent.
You're trying
and
to
cause-
assert your talent. I mean, what the
Why
hell
do
are
you
you
always
even
do
talking
this,
about?
Reggie? Why don't you just let me
Explain
be
it
who
to me.
I
Tell me
am?
what big bad
Why
secret
does that
you
seem
did to Sarah's brother.
just
Really,
so
because
classic,
I don't
where
seem to get
the
it.
criminal is the brother of a cop?
Yeah.
I feel like that's happened a lot.
Yeah, there's a good child and then not so good child.
Usually, yeah. I don't know what I am.
I'm an only child.
I'm
Not
going after
really.
those
I have
So
a,
you're
You stay
both.
back.
I have a
The
little
thing's gonna
brother,
blow.
but
Stay away from the exploding thing. Got it.
he's like 3, so I was an only
So
child until I was
basically, you've
14.
been the good one and the bad one for a long time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Until recently.
Need some help here.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. I thought I was gonna die. Hey, you all right? Hey, let him go. Just let him go and keep your hands where I can see him. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to get going before she gets here. I said let him
Oh,
go,
boy.
or I
Who's
will
she?
shoot you.
Actually, I guess I'll find
Yeah,
out. Probably.
you'll find out who she is.
Said I don't want to hurt
You'll be
nobody.
just as scared of her as he is too.
Oh shit. Oh, so that's how it goes down. Maybe? Is it in the ring?
No, he got his power by touching the conduit.
Is that from the other games?
I don't
Or does that
know.
explain it later?
It's gonna start explaining it soon. I think they kind of get to it later in this part.
Reg? find Reggie.
Man, that got ugly fast.
What the hell was that? What the hell?
So he didn't have his powers before just now?
Yeah, he just got his powers and he can't control them.
Stop it,
See, he almost ran himself off a cliff.
That wasn't you?
No, no, I am not doing anything right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Make it stop.
Every time you tilt the control stick during this part, he just dashes like that.
Reg, I really need
Until
you.
right now.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on? Reggie!
So, how relevant is the story of this one to the other ones? Do you know?
This is... A lot of this story is based off of the aftermath of the good pathway in the last Infamous game. But there's no similar characters except for the main antagonist.
I gotta get that thing off you.
Okay, so it's
I gotta
basically
get
like
you
the
out.
same thing.
Kind of.
Well, not
I'm
same
gonna
thing,
play
but,
the
like-
other games probably sometime during this commentary, and I can tell you more.
Okay.
No, no, no!
That was legit. This brother's probably like, what the hell is going on?
It's okay, man. It's okay. You're okay. Just breathe. Breathe. You're alright. You're alright.
I'm one of them, man. I'm one of them.
No.
It's been long enough to where like they know it's people know that these
Alright? You were my
conduits
brother.
exist, and most people are scared of them.
She was gonna pass.
So this reaction is kind of
Alright, you with me?
evidence of
With
that.
me? Okay. Okay, get out there. There is a bounty, so we gotta stop him before he gets to the rest of the tribe. Alright? I need you. I need you right now. Alright? Come on. You good? Yeah. Let's go.
And you suddenly can't use your powers here.
Just promise me you
What the heck?
tricks, okay?
Does it like locks you out of them?
Back there if I hadn't.
You're trying to hide the powers from the tribe at this point.
Hey.
Spoiler alert, it doesn't last long.
Oh, thanks.
Sheriff, we can't
That's
get
just
in.
great.
The button's jammed.
I think Betty's still inside.
Jeez, man, the latch is melted. Locked.
I freaking
How the hell
like
did he
Betty.
get
Where'd
through?
she go?
I think he ran through. You can
She's
do that?
she's
Only one
in
way to
her
find out.
cannery place.
Nelson's a bioterrorist.
Okay.
Not
What the heck?
Vents.
You're turning into smoke,
Good to know.
so of course you can go through vents.
that good.
Wow.
That is
That
so cool.
should have hurt.
Oh, and perfect landing. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Betty, where are you?
I don't think fiery logs should knock you back like that, especially if you can turn into smoke.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
But they have to introduce his melee weapon somehow.
Yeah, this will work. Don't
I guess
let
that's
him spoil the
true.
surprise. Almost there,
I feel like it should like glow more on the end.
Gotta get out of here, lady.
Stay away from
I'm
me!
trying to help
Don't
you, lady.
stay away from me!
Stop.
Nelson!
I was just trying to create a diversion. I didn't know anybody was in here. You did this to me. You're a conduit.
Betty, I'll explain later, but you gotta get out of here now.
Good, I'm gone.
Not until you fix this first.
Oh shit, man.
I spent most of my life behind bars. It's easy enough to bust out. You just gotta wait for that golden opportunity. When I got my powers, hell, I was unstoppable. Until the DUP caught up with me. Yeah, they got a special hole they like to toss folks like me in. Figured out a way to bind us all up so we couldn't use our powers.
Exposition.
That also meant they had to feed
This game
us,
looks really
wash us,
interesting.
even
Holy
wipe
cow.
our goddamn asses. That's no way for a man to live. There's no way. They had this red-headed bitch there, really into needles and scalpels. She called what she did to me tests. But if you do enough time, you learn a few tricks. Just gotta be patient. Sooner or later, they'll screw up. They always do. You maybe see something or you hear something, learn things you weren't supposed to know. So when that bitch put the three of us in that wagon, I knew what was coming. A golden opportunity.
Picked himself out of those handcuffs with his teeth with a paperclip. I find that really hard to believe, but
Yeah,
stuff
but I mean,
happens.
it's legit enough, I guess.
I saw you
Yo, Hank's an OG.
poking around inside my head. It was me? I thought that was you. You saw it, right? That DUP prison. If she catches you, that's where you're going.
Oh, so that's who she is.
Wait! I'm warning
Oh,
you, kid.
snap.
Back off! You're not going anywhere until you fix this! Listen, I don't know what happened, but you better be ready to disappear. Why? You're a conduit now, kid. A bioterrorist. Welcome to the world of rugby.
Oh, I guess they
life.
did add flames on the
That's
end of
what I
that,
aim to
didn't
do.
they?
Even if I gotta go
It
through
just
you.
didn't look as flamey with
Anywhere.
logs.
I mean,
Till you
because you're
fix this.
fighting
This
fire
ain't
with fire.
something that can be fixed. Then at least show me how to control it.
I'm
Ain't
telling you,
got
that doesn't
time.
work very well.
DUP's coming. And she
But
knows
apparently
I'm
it
on
works
to her
in this
plan.
game.
I mean, we're more so beating the crap out of him with a chain.
This
And
fire's a little
somehow
bit
he
too
can
crazy
dash
for
across the
Thursday
whole
time.
room, but we
I
can
gotta
maybe
get
dash
back.
4 feet.
Ain't going back to
What the heck?
Yeah,
Okay, it's a
well,
lot more than 4 feet. It's probably like
worst
10
coming's coming
yards,
for you,
but
man,
still.
not me. You've been seen, son. Folks
He
here
still
know
went like,
about you.
what?
She's
20,
got a way
30?
of
No,
working
he can dash across buildings.
Hell no. No way, I'm
He,
gonna
his
die.
his
This
dash is
guy.
way better than yours, and that pisses me off. I feel like they gimped the smoke power because it's the first one you get.
Just let me go. Just let me walk away. Nobody's ever got to know about any of this. Wait a minute. Stop. Let's talk about this.
Oh, man.
Any guess who the redheaded bitch is?
Yeah,
Well, we
she
got
kind of
him,
creeps me out
right?
already.
I flushed that mean old conduit for you. Good job, everybody. Especially you guys.
Bioterrorist. Henry Daughtry was a bioterrorist. Conduit is a word used by traitors who sympathize with their cause. You're not a traitor, are you?
I try not to be.
You seem nervous.
No.
This
no, no.
lady kind of gives me the heebies.
It's been my experience there are only two reasons for people to be nervous. Either they're cowards, or they have something to hide.
Well, you know, I also get.
Ah, that's so cringeworthy because she's like 50 years old.
I
and
know, I was
wrinkly.
like, she is not that cute.
She is not at
Like,
all.
Should he share?
Like I'd be like, lady, get out of my face. You need a
gosh.
tic tac.
no,
Did he
Tic
say
Tac,
anything
what?
to you? Share any of his ramblings about conspiracies?
Grab the side of her head. Use your smoke power.
Um,
Do it now.
no, we didn't
The whole game would be
share.
pointless.
That's good to hear.
Some glitch. You somehow be able to do that
See,
with some glitch in the game.
We
I
are
wonder if that-
engaged in
No,
an
that's not
awful
possible.
war
It's a cutscene.
with these bioterrorists, and it's my
Dang
job
it.
to do
Hey, there's some
Whatever it
crazy glitches
takes.
out there. You never know.
to ensure that we win that war.
Now you think it's all over? You think everything's gonna be okay?
It's
Yeah,
kinda funny
everything will be
because
great. Especially around
you
pretty
a
girls.
And then,
bioterrorist
yep.
too?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
He screwed up. There is something wrong with those eyes.
Yes, I am. Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. And it's clear now that you're not a coward, which means there's something that you're not telling me.
What are you doing? You can't do this, you crazy. I've got rights.
And I have the legal authority to suspend those rights whenever I feel it's necessary, like now, for instance. I'll ask again. What happened in there?
And I will tell you again.
She earned the title redheaded bitch.
I'm told that hurts.
I don't think the word bitch is
Really?
enough.
Still nothing. Well, unless you decide that you do have something to tell me, I'll go chat with that nice old lady. But you should know, concrete is especially hard on brittle bones. And if she
They
doesn't
really
talk,
make
I'll
you
just
hate
move
her
on to
here.
The next one, and the next, until I find someone who does.
And you're gonna hate me. I hated
Something
me
you
when
wanna
I
tell
picked
me?
this.
Or do you prefer that I move on to your friends here?
And find out in the next part.